My name is Trey, and I am a 7th grader here at Boltz Middle School, and I am a part of the Boltz Chamber Orchestra. I have been playing the bass for 4 years, electric, then I went over to the double bass. I am their only bass player in chamber. Playing in a chamber is a great experience. You get to play with other musical talented people that also love to play an instrument and that love to do music just like you, so they're passionate about it.
Hi, my name is Melissa Kleiss. I'm the orchestra director for the Chamber Orchestra at Boltz Middle School. And this group is my auditioned early morning orchestra. So it is made up of students who audition to be in another group outside of their normal orchestra. They commit to coming in and practicing every morning at 7 a.m. We practice for about 45 minutes before school starts, 3 days a week. And to get into the group, they have to complete an audition and be selected to be in the group. The kids in this group, when I'm selecting those students, it's not about just talent. It's about being committed. It's about being a good human being. It's about being a good leader. So we're looking for a lot more than just do you take private lessons and can you play all your 2-octave scales perfectly in tune. It's just such a bigger picture than that. We're having a really exciting year this year because we're getting to go to San Francisco for the Festival of Gold, and I chose this festival and chose to audition for this festival for the experience, for the stage we're gonna get to play on out in San Francisco, and just to give these kids just like a world experience outside of just being here in Fort Collins.
My name is Amelia and I've been playing violin for 3 years. I'm in Boltz Middle School Orchestra and I am the only 6th grader in chamber. I have gotten this opportunity because I've been playing violin for that long, and I have been invited to join the chamber orchestra to go to San Francisco. I've never had an opportunity like this. I've never been in a concert before. Miss Kleiss is a very sweet and kind teacher. She teaches me more, and my private lesson teacher, he says I'm doing so much better because of her, and I've learned so much over these past 3 years, and she's taught me more than I could have ever learned in 1 year. I like playing the violin because it really makes me express myself, and I get to express myself in very different ways. I play all different types of music. Miss Kleiss has inspired me to be a violinist for longer than I wanted to be. I want to be a violinist now for my entire life and hopefully join a bigger orchestra and go all around the world.
I started the violin in 6th grade, and like this is like a huge jump, just like playing on a stage on Pizzicato, and like now like going to a whole different stage and playing there. And like I started chamber in 7th grade, and at first I was like really stressed about it. I was like, what if I get kicked out? What if I like do that? So like I like try to be like super committed to it. But like later on in the year, I just realized it was just like normal. Another thing about like chamber is that like it could be stressful at first because if you're like in 7th grade and you first start chamber, it would be like stressful because you'll like be new to everything and like take it so seriously because it's like advanced. But like you just like pretty much just relax. It's just normal orchestra, but like just like a little bit more notes or higher notes and like more complicated notes and all that. So it's not like a big thing to stress about.
So going to San Francisco is obviously a really big endeavor. The kids are working really, really hard. They're learning high-level music. The other thing, though, that they're having to do is raise about $2,000 a piece to take this trip. And it will be a trip of a lifetime. It's something that they're never gonna forget. So I'm gonna get emotional because I remember these trips. And so I really wanted to give my students that same experience. So any way that anyone can support these kids and their work and what they're doing would be great.
Hi, I'm Nell, and I'm in the chamber orchestra at Boltz Middle School, and I play the violin and bass. Going to San Francisco has been an amazing opportunity for us, and I think that it's pushed us to practice more and be better than we would in a regular year. When I first came to Boltz, I thought the environment of orchestra was super nice. Like everybody in there was just so welcome and inviting, and Miss Cloyce was so nice, and I think she's just an amazing teacher. And for 6th and 7th grade, I just played violin, but in 8th grade, we needed a bass because we didn't have a bass anymore. So I decided to play and it's been so fun, and I am so happy that I'm playing bass now. I'm just so glad that we actually had this opportunity, to go to San Francisco all together as an orchestra and just play. So yeah.
It's super fun. We're gonna do. It's super cool. We're gonna play super awesome songs. So.